Testing, testing, one, two, three. Well, thanks for coming in, Jeff. To help me go through this song by Radiohead that has been on my radar for quite a while now, because I think in some ways it's a piece of art. You know, I like it's the words, the ideas that the writer talks about himself in a kind of personal doomed love, but you could extend the meaning to be about a comment on modern day life, modern day society. So I thought I would bring you in just to discuss, the song and see if you can maybe add any more commentary to what I'm trying to say. And so, yeah, and for me, one of the things that this song means that it's almost like he points out that the problem doesn't exist at government level. It's not an ideological thing. It's not even anything to do with a religious institution. The problem really begins and ends with the individual and how he interprets his place in the wider world. It's just about being sucked in, I suppose, as we all are, into how easy everything is, the comforts that are given to us. We turn a tap and water comes out. We flick a switch and you butte electricity. So we're kind of, you know what I mean? The other kind of subversive thing that goes on, I think, the other subversive thing that goes on, I think, that this song kind of illustrates is that, yeah, human beings are brought into competition with each other. You have a Casio watch, dude. Let me tell you about my Swiss automatic movement piece that I picked up, and it goes on not only with brand name bits and pieces, jewelry, but transport, cars now, and appliances. Yeah, there's a lot of people. Yeah, there wouldn't be. Yeah, the old fashioned ways of just doing the dishes by hand or whatever, they seem to be lost. Testing, testing. Thank you. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for inviting me. I'm glad to be here. Yes, this song is probably one of my standout songs that originally got me interested in Radiohead. It's off one of their first albums, The Bends, and no, I do love the song. I love the way he sings it. I love the words. I love the message. But and you're right. If you dig deeper underneath the surface of kind of a story about a man and a woman and their unrequited love, yeah, there is possibly deeper meaning, like metaphorically speaking, I suppose. Yeah, this song has a reputation as being a bit of a downer. It's yeah, famously people sort of get locked by themselves in a room, drink alcohol, and feel like topping themselves. But in reality, I see it more as a warning to humanity almost, because human beings, yeah, they will move towards something or they'll move away from something. So there's that push-pull thing going on. And this song beautifully illustrates what we should be, as not only as an individual, but as a society, moving away from. It's the fakeness. It's the polystyrene man, the broken man. If we can identify it, then maybe, and acknowledge it, then maybe we can do something about it. Yeah, the other aspect I kind of like is how even then, 30 years ago, there was so much pressure on people to look a certain way and to stay up with all the latest fads and fashions. And it's fake, as the song suggests. Yeah, and even today, I think with social media and stuff, we have AI fixing uppers, and you can actually create a digital fake self, so you don't have to actually worry about it. But also the reference to the surgery and that, but gravity always wins. I think it's so poignant in a way. Yeah, the other thing I think about is we spend so much time investing in the dollars to get that lifestyle that we want. This lifestyle where we do have all the very best appliances, do have the very best cars, as you said, the watches, the jewelry, the TV sets, the phone plans, the phones themselves. Everything has to be of a certain standard so you can then show it off to these people, yet half the time you don't even care about. So yeah. Lastly, I'd probably talk about the environment. I think there's a subtle environmental commentary in the song that if we can if we get enough people working out what is really polluting this planet, what is really creating greenhouse gas emissions, for example, is green technology actually going to deliver on its promises, or is it better that we as people just live more simply, buy less, consume less, instead of getting the latest lithium battery car? Where all this, instead of getting the latest battery powered lithium car where they've dug up all this earth just to get this X amount of kilograms of lithium, why not just get a older, smaller car that doesn't burn much gas emissions and recycle that? Is that an option? Would that be better than actually embracing? And what about having, like where we're sitting at the moment, a home that is self-sufficient, that looks after water, that looks after its own power, that looks after its own sewer, and not being plugged into these wider utilities, plugged into these larger entities? What if you could live outside the matrix, I suppose, what I'm trying to say. But look, this song sparks all of that stuff and more.